AK Trades here. So, looking over today's failures on what I missed and what didn't hit for me. So, last night from my watch list video, two of them were going to go over Crocs. Hit my trigger, but it just went a little too quick. I had so much pulled up on different screens that it was kind of hard to pick and choose when everything was kind of hitting at the same time. So instead of hitting anything, I just kind of froze. I missed my Crocs trigger. I had a downside trigger at 130.16, and I couldn't get filled on it. I did have a limit order in, and Crocs is so spready that I did not want to hit the market order. Never got filled. Missed a pretty good downside move on this one all day long. My next one from last night, BLMN, I missed the initial move up. I had an upside trigger at 27.71. So right about here, I couldn't get filled on it either on a limit order. And that was a nice comeback and retest of the area with a bounce off of this support level here. I did enter it up here. You know, we had this nice little flat top being put in. I was able to get filled on a limit order, and then we immediately started to come back down after we broke the flat top and sell off. So I got out once we hit the bottom of this candle here, cut it for a loss. Made a nice comeback later in the day. Price never came back up on that option compared to where it was in the morning. So best case, had I been dumb and held all day, I could have gotten possibly back out for break even, but you know, when it starts selling off like that, don't risk holding it. And then I couldn't get Airbnb either. I tried to get in at 9:48, so we're looking at the 1-minute candles. So I tried to enter here, but again, I couldn't get a fill. It was a little spready. And Airbnb was a little bit pricey, so I didn't want to hit that market order. I wanted it to come to me. I couldn't get filled in any of this. So 9:48 was when I put in my order, and I didn't get filled on that bounce at all, and then it just sold off for a good chunk. Never came back. So it would have been a good mover, but I wasn't willing to risk that market order spread, because if it would have shot up against me, it would have been a pretty bad loss trying to get out of it. Then I traded Meta. Meta was my first actual trade of the day. I got in at 9:49 and immediately back out. 9:49 is right here. So we came down, and I was attempting to play a bull flag. We were running up, looking for a break up, but as it started to unfold and watching the level 2 down here, I got uncomfortable with it quickly. The thing was only in it for about 15 seconds, so exited for a break even on it, and I'm real glad I did, because it obviously went the other way. I hit Meta later at 10:43 for puts, so I got in on this candle, it came down, and then I stopped out right here on the high candle, which is how it goes for me usually. So it was just mismanaged trade. Well, my thought was that we were going to keep trending up the line, and I didn't want to sit through a slow grind up, and that's why I exited. Took the L on it. I had a 20-cent risk, and we hit that 20 cents at the top of this candle here, so just went ahead and exited. Didn't want to go any further on a bigger loss, and then, you know, as you see, that would have been a great play. Sat in it and hold off. It ended up going up about 40 cents total from here to here. I had the 170 puts, I believe, and not a huge mover, but still, instead of taking a 20-cent loss, could have taken a 40-cent gain. But that's the nature of the beast. Had no idea it was about to go my direction, especially with the news Meta had today on teaming up with Microsoft. So those are what we're looking at. Those were my day trades. And then HL. I'm attempting a small swing on this one. Just seeing, I'm going to give this news of it purchasing a mining company a couple days to play out, see if it picks up any steam. I purchased the 5.5 calls. They're extremely cheap, and I purchased them out a month from now. So I'll give it 1, 2, 3 days here, and if nothing starts rolling in on it, I'll just go ahead and cut it. But that's what I got. Thanks.